Okay, can somebody explain me what mog means?
Sorry Chico, I can't answer that cause I'm mewing, but I can explain what is Fashionmaxxing, so watch the video till the end. As the CEO of this topic, I can mold this into my terms. For me, Fashionmaxxing is the most essential wardrobe for any guy who can't find which style is good for him. With Fashionmaxxing you can transit into any aesthetic. First, thermal wear. In winter we often laying 10 pieces of clothes to just for stay warm, but things become easier when you wear a thermal inside because of its warm technology. One thing you have to remember, the thermal should not be baggy, more or less it has to be slim fit. Also try to avoid round neck in thermals because they peeking out from outfits, so go for V-neck. Second, t-shirts. Now, we wear our thermal to cover that we layer with our t-shirt. The fabric of the t-shirt should matter. Try to find thick fabric t-shirts suitable for layering and individual wear. Here are some pieces with colors and aesthetics they will suit. To be honest, you can take two from each for a versatile wardrobe like black and charcoal, navy and brown, white and olive, or light gray. Third, pants. Now, let's talk about pants. They are half of our body, so we have to be very specific about them. A great pant fit that matches your outfit will elevate your look. To reach that level, we wear slim or regular fits because they are essential and versatile. You can easily change the appearance of the total outfit by changing just the upperwear. Some good examples are cargo pants in various shades, black denim, raw denim, light wash jeans, gray sweatpants, track pants, good quality chinos, linen pants, and lastly, some trousers. Fourth, shirts. T-shirts are good, but shirts are even better. They are more masculine and sophisticated. Avoid going for baggy shirts instead. Try to get custom-tailored shirts according to your body. They are a far better option than luxury brands, but the main thing is fabric. Please don't go for shiny shirts. They look cheap and childish. Cotton, linen, or flannel are great options. Let's talk about pieces and their most matched aesthetics. You can also try polo shirts. Fifth, accessories. Honestly, accessories are very subjective and it's depending on personal choice. But if you are here, I'll suggest some few pieces that get compliments and make you a stylish guy. First, a watch is very specific for the outfit, but I can suggest some pieces according to different styles. Now, rings and bracelets are also great options if you don't like the watch. Metal and beaded bracelets are excellent choices, and rings, according to your taste, a minimal necklace, will help reflect your personality more. 6, jackets. So, I love jackets. They are a great piece for layering and give structure to your body along with comfort and warmth. Let's look at some pieces. Leather, bomber, suede, puffer, denim, corduroy, and wool jackets. Choose them according to your vibe and style first, then go for other pieces later. 7th, hoodies, sweatshirts, and sweaters. They are great layering pieces and also look good as an individual piece. Hoodies are the most casual, so they're a great choice for a Starboy or Techwear aesthetic. Sweaters and sweatshirts lean towards a classy style, like old money and related to this type of aesthetics. To achieve that, you should try quarter-zip sweaters, cardigans, cable knit, or even classic plain ones. 8th, shoes. Well, if I start on this topic, the video might get too long. Let's discuss some pieces. Leather sneakers are a great first pair of shoes if you're starting your wardrobe from start. They are easy to clean and look good on any kind of person. Then, some classic pairs like Oxfords and Derbies are meant for more semi-formal to formal occasions. The rough and tough boots. I prefer the first boots of your life to be a classic lace-up boot. You can also go for combat and Chelsea boots. 9th, bonus. So, you've come to this part, meaning you're really serious about your fashion game. The one piece that looks good on everyone, that is a well-fitting suit. A well-tailored suit in black, charcoal, navy, and other shades looks good on anyone, no matter height, weight, or complexion. It fulfills all demands. If you comment suit, I will make a detailed video about how to rock a suit along with which type of suit you should buy. So, your Fashionmaxxing journey is completed here. Remember, a good wardrobe is never built overnight. It takes time and you may make some mistakes, but then you become the most stylish guy among all. Choose quality over quantity. Comment which topic you want next.